All right, now let's write decimals as fractions. I want to point out here, we got $25.25 written as a decimal, or I had 25 wholes and 25 pennies out of 100. Or if I multiplied that, add that, make it an improper fraction. I could reduce my 25 over 100 to a quarter. And then I can make this 4 times 25 is 100 plus 1 is 101 over 4, another improper fraction, but simplified. All these are equivalent. So how do we go back and forth? This is where we're going to start. You write the whole number, and then you put what's right of the decimal on top with 10, 100, or 1,000, depending on how many place values you need. So here's 3 zeros. So here 1 and 52 over 100, 2 zeros. Then I'm going to see if I can simplify 52, fraction key 100, enter, and it reduces to 13/25. So I'm going to let the calculator simplify my fraction. So 22 and 1 over 10, 10. You cannot simplify that. 5 and 4 over, I need 1, 2, 3 zeros. 4, fraction key, 1,000, simplified is 1 over 250. 268, 127 over 1,000. Here's 15 over 100. That can definitely be simplified. 3/20. So no holes. We'll put the decimal portion over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to bother simplifying. All right, let's compare which decimal number is a greater value. Let's start here, 1.21, 1.201. So they match in the ones, the tenths, but in the hundred spot, the 1 beats the 0. So it is greater. To write this sign correctly, I'm always eating the greater number. This is greater than this number. This is less than that number. Here, the 23 should win, but they're both negative. So it's less negative is greater. So it's the opposite of what it would be. So this one's greater. Here, the 4.9 got moved over here. So in my 10 spot, the 9 beats the 8. So it's greater. Let's go through our place values. We got tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Here, this one's a 0. This is a 7. This one is greater. Here, they have the same tenths, the same hundredths, but this beats it by 1/1000th. Again, it's got moved over. All right, so first of all, this 1 beats the 0 in the 10th spot. So that would be greater, but they're both negative. So the less negative number is larger. Okay, now let's talk about rounding to the indicated place value. And I'm keeping this next to me to figure out my place values. If it says, here's my number to the nearest hundred spot, that is 1/10 hundred. I don't have any hundreds. So far it's 0. I look to the right. This is a 2. It's less than 5, so I'm going to stay at 0. It's closer to 0 hundreds than 100. Tenths, TH. I know I'm going to the right of my decimal. That's 1 here. There's 5 right there. Then I look over. If it's less than 5, I'm going to stay at 5. So that's a 2. So I'm going to stay at 26.5. 100,000ths. That's going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th to the right of the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the 6. Since to the right of it is only a 3, I'm going to stay at 6. Whole number, that's my dollar bill. That's my ones. So it's a 6. I look to the right. This is a 5. It's over 50%. So I'm going to go up to 27 wholes. If it's 5 or greater, you add 1 and go up. Hundredths, TH to the right of your decimal. So I have 2 pennies. Tenths, hundredths. I look to the right, that's only a 1. I'm staying at 0.52. Let's do this again with a different number. Tenths. That's my dimes. I look to the right is a 0, so I'm staying at 6. This could also be written as 1 decimal place to the right, or you could use the word tenths. Whole numbers, my ones. Is this closer to $17 or $18? Since this is a 6, I'm going to go up to 18. Thousandths, tenths, hundred, thousandths. Okay, here's a 9. I look to the right, that's an 8, so I'm going to go up 1. When I add 1 to 9, it goes to 10. So this all goes to 10, so 17.610. Hundred thousandths, again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's at the 1. I look to the right, is only a 3, so I'm staying at 1. Okay, I just rewrote the number because it's getting a little busy up there. Hundredths. That's to the right 2, where your pennies would be. It's a 0. I look to the right, that's a 9, so I'm going up to 1. 17.61.